Of course, when they see a young, dumb adult with the sports bike, they're gonna think, you were speeding, weren't you? But no! I just wanted to present the beginning of the video with this view, with the ocean. It's a bit cloudy today, but don't worry, it's not gonna rain. I think. At least the weather forecast was good. No rain today. So why did I start a motovlog? Because I have a bike and a camera, of course. It's not because of that only. But I think we're a bit low on gas or fuel or petrol, whatever you call it. I'm gonna talk the American way and British way, okay? So you both guys be happy.
What the f?
Film it now, okay? Why why start a motovlog? Because besides I having a camera, a bike, and a microphone so I can talk to do the motovlogs, and I have a computer to edit stuff. Okay, enough. I decided to start a motovlog because I wanted to do YouTube for a very long time, man. When I was still young, man, still gaming, watching YouTube channels, just playing Call of Duty, you know, FIFA, Uncharted. Oh, that was a really good game. Naughty Dog just make the best games. I always played with like video editing when I was young, but not too much. Just, you know, nothing too serious. Video editing, and you know, I didn't start a YouTube channel all the time, but I was practicing, you know, just for the fun of it, really. And now that I have adult money to spend on dumb shit, I can start a YouTube channel. Alright? Let's say 3 main reasons for me. Number 1, insurance proof. Yes, if I crash with this bike, I want to get proof that it was not my fault, okay? Let me just close the visor here. Because of course when they see a young, dumb adult with the sports bike, they're gonna think, you were speeding, weren't you? But no, actually my first accident, as I talked on my first video, I think I mentioned, it was my fault, okay? The lady just stood there on the roundabout. Yes, Americans, here we have a lot of roundabouts. Portugal, I think, is the second country in Europe with most roundabouts, okay? It's a lot of roundabouts. So the lady just stopped in the middle of the roundabout while I was leaning, and I just got my bike. Like I was fresh riding, like I had 2 months of riding, and it was winter, so maybe it was the 5th time I was on my bike, and the lady just stood there in the middle. She just looked at me, she hit the brakes, and I just pressed the front brake real hard. What happened when you press too hard while you're leaning the front brake? The wheel just freaking slipped. And yeah, insurance claim. So I can have proof. And by the way, that crash, I don't recommend doing that. Of course not. It wasn't on purpose. Okay guys, nobody wants to fall off the motorbike. Please, be adults. I just bought this jacket. This really cool jacket. It was all because of the insurance money. Because I got the money to repair the bike, and some of it I spent it on the jacket, because I fixed some pieces on the bike, and some of them I just bought it brand new. Insurance proof. That's number 1, and that's the main reason why I need a camera while you motovlog, or while you ride. Not even for motovlogs, but while you ride. It was that, and the number 2, of course, starting a YouTube channel. Since I was young, I watched a lot of YouTube, and to capture, this is not the right day, but you see on other videos on my channel, this weather. We're gonna go back, alright, because we have to go to the petrol. Not this one, this is too expensive. I don't want to put petrol wheel with gold on my bike. It's too expensive. it's the beautiful views. The third reason, the beautiful views here in Europe, Portugal, Lisbon, all right, and it's just beautiful. Okay, living by the beach, it's another life. Like, I lived abroad and for 5 years, and the only thing I had was a river. All right, I'll probably talk about more on another video, but I just had a river, and you really miss the beach when you just grew up near the beach. You just miss it. But yeah, those are the main things, guys. And if you have a bike like me, and I watched a lot of YouTube, but I never really starting to hit that record button and editing and upload on YouTube. If you guys have a camera, just attach it to your bike. You can even buy a cheap microphone and just start, you know. I recommend you guys doing it because it's a lot of fun. I always thought it would be fun, but not that fun once you actually started doing it. Of course, right when I was going a little bit fast, it was the speed, the radar there that caught me, I think, or this guy. I really recommend you guys doing it, because you don't want to crash your bike. And mine is not that expensive, but if you crash a BMW S1000, a Ducati, that's gonna hit your pocket really hard. And if the insurance, come on buddy, okay, thank you. And if the insurance decides that it's your fault, or it's 50-50, man, it's not gonna be a fun day at the office. Cause bikes, man, for a bike to crash, it's just expensive when bikes crash, because even at low speeds, the bike just leans and bam, there goes your blinkers, your fairings, your mirrors, your clutch, everything is gonna be scratched and break basically. You don't need to go really fast. So, main reason. Yeah guys, that's why I started motovlogging. And of course I have help of my girlfriend, of her brother as well, because he's a filmmaker, videographer, so he helped me as well setting up the camera, the settings and everything. So shout out to him. I maybe leave some link in the description of his socials, because he works with filmmaking and photos. So if you guys want something from him here in Portugal, message him. But yeah guys, it's getting to an end, this video. We're just gonna get some fuel and we're going home. That was a big dog. I will just ride one more minute and we'll hit the gas station. And it's a very funny thing as well, because I wanted to do in English, alright? I didn't want to do it in Portuguese, as I'm a Portuguese living here in Portugal, because I wanted to share with everyone. Like, everyone knows English nowadays. So and of course it helps that I lived abroad for a few years and my English got better. So spoiler alert, it was on an English speaking country. And like, everything was setting up for me to have a YouTube channel. and I had everything. I just needed to start, and sometimes it's all you need to hit that record button to edit your first video. Then it just keeps you going. Like you'll be hooked because you have new ideas. You'll have a funny thing to say. Like you get more comfortable with the camera. Like that's why I'm comfortable now, because I'm not looking at a camera. Okay, like the first video. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked it and you start your own channel as well. Like even if you don't do any commentary, you're gonna see that it's fun to putting up the videos and everything. But yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace.